Hey, is this Spider-Man? It's Dale, from the bodega. Hope this is an okay time to call. It's Dale, by the way, from the bodega.
Hey, Teo. What's up, man?
Hey, listen, Spider-Man. My Spider-Man, you know, my cat, took a liking to you.
Oh, yeah? I like him, too. Good cat.
So, you know, I just wanted to say, if you wanted to come by and hang out with him sometime, or like take him for a walk or a swing or something, you know, that'll be okay, is all I'm saying.
For sure. I'd love to chill with him. Thanks, Teo.
Oh, man, that's great. He'd love that. Gonna tell him now. You're a good one, Spider-Man. See you soon.
Teo's great, man. I love that guy. Hey, Ma. You busy?
Not too busy. What's going on?
I just left Trinity Church. I was thinking about Finn. And
Tell me about it.
she saved my life. And yours. Everybody's. But she's the one who put us in danger in the first place. After seeing what happened to Rick, I get why she did it.
People are messy. Take your Uncle Aaron. He's the reason Krieger's in jail. And he helped us get people out of Harlem. But every time I look at him, I think of all the pain he put your dad through.
Yeah.
You don't need to make a judgment on Finn's life, mijo. Or her death. Just remember who she was, and why you loved her.
You always know what to say.
That's my job. Call me back if you need me. Entiende?
Sí. Te quiero.
Well, that's one way to open this. I'm Grayson. This is, of course, Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales, for the PlayStation 5. Doing some endgame side missions. I think there's really only 2 of them. It's literally just Teo's cat, and also,
Great news! Roxxon's prototype labs in Manhattan are kaput, and so are their reactors.
Finally. With the labs and Krieger gone, feels like Roxxon's butt has been firmly kicked.
I bet they'll be staying out of sight for a while.
Good. Because I don't want to drain any more reactors.
You said it, buddy. But I'm glad we were able to do this together.
Me too. Until our next adventure?
Which'll probably be 5 minutes from now, right? Deal.
I mean, this is definitely one of those games that I 100% kind of fell in love with. So, let's do some endgame stuff, and then this'll either be the last episode or the second to the last one.
Is that?
Okay. What's up, kitty?
Hey, good to see you. Been telling everyone how you saved Spider-Man.
You ready to swing, Spider-Cat?
You two look great.
Hell
Get
yeah.
out there and stop some crimes, you two.
I'm gonna stick with this one, maybe for... I'm gonna stick with this one for probably the end of it all, just because of the cat.
Careful about here.
If you didn't know anything about me, I'm definitely a huge animal lover. So let's go ahead and look for like a little crime or something to stop. And then I'll probably jump into the last and final side mission. I cannot imagine a cat actually sticking around or not freaking out during all this. But I love the fact that like he's just kind of chilling. Okay, now we found a crime. Let's get over to it. I like how you can kind
Someone's
of
gonna
hear.
get hit in that crossfire if I don't stop this.
Uh-oh.
You guys gotta take this fight off the streets. Maybe go to Jersey. Sorry, Jersey. I didn't mean it. Love you.
Because I think there's something that I can maybe show off.
I hope those pussy rocks out there come from Spider-Man! Utilizing Spider-Man! You're in for it now!
Hello. I thought there was something that ends up happening. At least with the cat. Like, the cat actually gets involved in the combos. Oh.
Hostile underground in the area!
Nope.
Real Spider-Man might have been a challenge!
Ooh. There we go. And we'll do that. And more truckers. I'm waiting for the special Campbell.
You have orders! Capture Spider-Man!
So this is awkward. I wanted to see if we can see the cat getting in on the combos.
Put down your weapon!
Oh. There we go.
All down. Man, Roxxon and Underground are gonna tear the city apart.
Okay.
Let's get out
Kitty.
of here.
Okay. Let's go ahead and see what's up with this. And like I said, this one might even be like a really short episode. I don't think anyone's gonna be mad at that. For the most part, I'll go back and 100% like ones like this, because this one basically just has like all the checkpoints already open. I'm supposed to fly right through, well, not fly, but I mean like swing through rings, and of course you're supposed to do it in 45 seconds or less if you want to get ultimate. I got to figure out the strat for that, and then of course this one's another traversal one. Apparently I'm not very good at traversal. Combat I'm okay with. Clearly, as we've seen, because this is the only one that's been giving me issues. I was able to get, I think it was 100% on 2.0, which is kind of cool. And then also, yeah, 3.0. So I guess the very first combat one is the one that's giving me the most trouble. Kind of sucks. The stealth ones, yeah, I 100%ed those. So there's the 2.0, here's a 3.0 one. Those ones you're kind of like timed on how fast you can stealthfully take out people. So, other than that, honestly, this game is tons of fun. I hope there's a chance, or maybe you've already played this. I hope there's a chance that you're able to experience it, or maybe you've at least had fun watching me play it. So, we're going to go ahead and get over to Memory Lane. There it is. I like how you can hear his little meows. So, I think as per the story, I might go ahead and switch back to the story version of the outfit. But yes, look, a spider cat. He's adorable. He's got a little mask on him. Ah, that's cute. Okay. Enough gushing. Let's go ahead and switch back to... Oh, look at that. Oh, that's too cute. I'm definitely going to be going back to this one. Look at him. Ah, ha, 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 ha. He's looking over my shoulder. Okay, because of course there's this one. These were like really cool. I don't know if it's the fact that like I'm a Batman guy, but I mean, I like the utility belts. Utility belts are just always super cool for me. Yeah, it's just really awesome. This one I'll clearly get like when I start doing New Game Plus. And yes, I'm probably going to play New Game Plus. I probably won't show this one off, of course. I don't know. It's just something for me. But yeah, all this stuff was like really cool. Just such a fun game. Both Spider-Man games. I'm definitely, like I said, looking forward to the next one. So, I thought, I could have swore I saw in the internet that like the cat gets in on the combos. But I don't know, I could be wrong. That's awkward.
Really need to sleep.
Like, he was just wearing that suit. Well, we're just gonna ignore that, I guess. I like the fact that, like, he's got his masks, like, just out in the open. And he doesn't necessarily have to hide it. Oh, I think there's a photo of Spider-Man right there on his board. That's really cool. Yankees food. But yeah, let's get some sleep, because that's what we need. Oh, hello. Is there anything else that we can interact with?
Well, your old TV is gone, but never forgotten.
Look at this. This guy's little workstation. Oh man, I wish I was smarter. Oh, that's too cool. Okay, bedtime.
Quick nap. Mom. It's a clue for a scavenger hunt. Dad and I used to do these. Did she make a new one?
Happy birthday, Miles. Ready for the best scavenger hunt ever? Here's a first clue. Facing the park with the world on our shoulders. We guard the next clue.
I'm gonna check this out. See what Mom put together.
Oh, damn. Maybe this episode will go on a little bit longer than I was expecting.
Check out the Natural History Museum.
So maybe what I'll be doing is cutting in and out just to kind of like show these off.
Haven't been to the museum in forever. I think the last time was with Finn and Dad. Those trips are really fun.
Okay. Where the dip? Okay, so there's the first one. Does it only show one at a time? Oh damn, I think it only shows one at a time. Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. Like scavenger hunt, you're probably supposed to take things in order. Okay, well, that's smart. I like that. Well, this one has a fast travel thing, so why don't we use it, right? Oh, wait, he was talking. Oh well.
This
I'm sorry.
conspiracy is wild. No way. Permiso. Spider-Man coming through.
It's not Christmas anymore. Doesn't mean you have to stop being.
Hey, Miles. I'm catching up on... Yikes. Kind of a backlog after being away for a few weeks.
No rest for the Spider-Man?
Nope. Speaking of which, I'm not gonna be swinging behind you, constantly looking over your shoulder now that I'm back.
Okay. Natural History Museum. Clue on the postcard said, facing the park with the world on our shoulders. Regard the next clue.
Facing the park.
There's a statue of 4 guys holding a globe at the Central Park entrance. Might be what that clue means.
Yes. Just gotta find it. Is it over on this side?
City feels safer than ever with both of you.
You should be sorry. Oh, I think I found it. Okay, so what do I do here?
Love this
Every nut
suit.
job with a mask
Seriously,
thinks they're a
I want
hero.
one.
Holiday, Spider-Man. Looking good.
Oh, there it is.
Another postcard under here.
Okay, so now that I found one. Oh,
This one's of the Empire State Building. High atop the Empire State, you'll find a pair of blind eyes.
blind eyes.
There's a flash drive attached.
Hey, big man. Happy birthday.
Oh my god. Dad.
Scavenger hunt seemed like a fun way to celebrate 16. Tour down memory lane. Remember that summer you and Finn forced me to take you to the museum every weekend? Here's a secret. I love those trips. Used to be I felt guilty you didn't have any siblings. Things with your uncle are tough now, but I would have never made it to 18 without him. Anytime I'd see you with Finn, I'd feel less guilty. You have a sister. Her. With Finn, and now Genki, you'll always have family in your life. Love you lots, big man. See you at the next clip.
Wow.
That's too cool. There it is. I just need to have a heading.
Haven't heard his voice in so long. I hope he left more messages with the rest of the scavenger hunt.
Hey, sleepyhead. Did you find my note?
Yeah. I followed the clue. You just heard Dad. Did you do all this?
Just the setup. Your dad made the clues last year. I know it's been tough since the move. Thought hearing from him could help.
It does. Gracias, Ma.
De nada. Have fun with him. And remember, I'm here if you need me, Miles. You can tell me anything. Te quiero.
Te quiero. Sorry about that. You know how it is. So you're not taking a break now that you're back?
Nope. Speaking of which, I'm not gonna be swinging behind you, constantly looking over your shoulder now that I'm back. I trust you. And I have some stuff I should take care of.
Like what? Can I help?
I need to find a job. Freelancing with the Bugle was great, but I'd like something steady.
Have you thought about teaching? You're pretty good at it.
Honestly, no. No. Maybe. I'll think about it. Call you soon.
I mean, we have seen that he's pretty good with kids. So, I mean, teaching may not be too much of a stretch for him.
Empire State Building. Let's check the clue. High atop the Empire State, you'll find a pair of blind eyes.
Right atop. Well, how high we blind eyes. So I'm thinking about how people would be able to get here.
Careful!
I don't know if they'd be able to get all the way to the very tip top. And it says blind eyes.
Shouldn't you be swinging or something? Michelle's taking me to that new restaurant on 82nd tonight.
I'm like trying to scan to see if I find anything that's like glowing. Let's try heading up a little bit more.
I need to tell you something serious. I got
Blind eyes. I was thinking it had something to do with those other things, like the binocular things. I mean, it does have a hatch. And I mean, at least with games, like, it doesn't necessarily have to make sense. Yep. Not there. High atop. Is it really that high? Maybe not. Well, it kind of shows that it's maybe over here, at least with a clue. Oh,
It's really him!
there it is. Blind eyes.
Modern Art Museum in Greenwich. I remember that place. Find the fossil hiding among the modern. Don't forget to look up.
5th grade field trip. Empire State Building. I shackled it.
Real quickly, we're going to be making progress. There we go.
Never agreed to wrangle a bus full of 10-year-olds, son. Took us 3 hours to get here. When we did, who showed up? The webhead himself. Bellin Vulture. As soon as we stepped off the elevator, we had to turn right back around again and evacuate. Thing I remember most, though, you wanted to stay. Told me, Spider-Man needs our help, Dad. You're a born hero, Miles. Don't ever lose that fighting spirit. See you at the next clip.
Born hero. I think I learned to be a hero from watching Dad. I miss him. Especially now.
Hey y'all, it has been a good week for Harlem. Spider-Man stopped the Tinkerer, Rio Morales was elected to city council, Roxxon Plaza is closed for good, and Simon Krieger is in jail. Woo! Ha! Bonus, I passed my citizenship test with flying colors! Still love you, China. Gonna miss your candy. Okay, back to business. In an attempt to save face, Roxxon's board released all of Krieger's personal documents.
Okay, here's the Modern Art Museum. Find the fossil hiding among the modern. Don't forget to look up.
Fossil hiding among the modern.
Hey, doesn't the museum keep a fossil on the balcony facing the river? Worth a look.
Oh. Fossil on the balcony facing the river. Well, these aren't balconies, this is a roof. Is that it? There it is. I gotta find the damn postcard now. Find the fossil hiding among the modern. I would assume that's modern. Don't forget to look up. Well, I mean, I'm already here, right?
Next clue. Boom. Looks like I'm going to CODB's. Where money is king, you'll find great tunes hanging among the lights.
I had to practically drag you and Finn to the Modern Art Museum the first time we came.
Okay, so we got that one, and we can listen to it while we're on our way.
What do we care about splotchy paintings? But your mom and I knew. We had to show you kids that there were different ways of looking at the world. Sometimes radical. When I saw you two in front of that psychedelic Angela Davis portrait, heads craned up and all, I knew you got it. All that orange and gold. Don't think you ever realized that world could look that way. That you could look that way. Like royalty. Proud of you making it this far. Let's see how you do it the next one.
Ben and I talked about that trip for months afterwards. Mom and Dad really knew how to inspire.
Part of me is kind of waiting for the Danicast to pop back up again. Because that's what I did like about this game. And
Someone says a feast truck is getting robbed nearby.
but yeah, that's what I liked about this game. Like, they, even though you might think that you're missing some sort of world building, something pops up to where, or it just essentially pops back up, and it almost kind of makes sense, almost like with the phone call with Peter, where he made it seem like he was calling him back or something. So, I don't know, just people being good and thoughtful, and also the attention to detail in these games is just phenomenal.
Alright, CODBs. Let's hunt. Hanging among the lights.
Wave to my grandma.
Maybe it's between the lights and that speaker.
Oh, I see it.
Here we go.
And I just gotta, like, reach it. Everything is wrong. Excuse me. Come on, there we go. Trying to reach it. I'm like right here. Can I just grab it, please? That'd be great. It's right here. Please. Pretty please. Hello.
Another Christmas gone.
There it is.
Lobster Bill's. Dad's favorite restaurant. Nestled beneath Stuyvesant lives a monster of a good meal.
Been half my...
I remember Stuyvesant. I went there in the division. I don't know how many that is. That's 7. I think that's 7.
EBs with your uncle?
Oh, that's 5.
Every musician we love played at this cramped little stage. Aaron even got up there once himself. Didn't do half bad either. When he finally told me about his night job, this is where he took me, to soften the blow. But it poisoned the place for me. Never took you here because of it. I regret that. You love it. Just like I did. So, how about this? Find a show you want to see. Anything, my treat. Come out here and your old man will show you how he used to bust a move. Next clue's all yours, Miles.
That was gonna bring me to a show. Man, I need a minute after hearing that.
Listeners, you all know that I pride myself on truth, integrity, and facts. I've been tough on this new Spider-Man since the disaster on Braithwaite Bridge. For good reason. The kid screwed things up so bad, even the original model would have blushed redder than his costume. The classic one, not that other new thing. But today, I must also emphasize that the city is rallying around this youngster and proclaiming him a hero. With an unstable energy source on the verge of wiping Harlem off the map, this youthful Spider-Man reportedly stepped in and saved lives. Or at least that's what his supporters want us to think. The real truth is that none of this would have happened if he hadn't donned a ridiculous suit and started swinging willy-nilly around the city, performing reckless acts of violence. Hero? More like zero? Ha! Jared, open up the lines. I want to hear from those who agree with me. Jared? I said open up the lines. What do you mean they're open? Well, something must be wrong. Folks, we're having technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Because no one agrees with him. I love it.
Lobster Bills, holy ground for Dad. Nestled beneath Stuyvesant lives a monster of a good meal. Pretty sure I know which monster he means.
Whoa.
Can you give me spider powers?
Oh, next clue must be on Bill the Lobster. Guy is pretty monstrous.
Oh. Huh.
Oh, here's the clue. I know this place. Art space on the Upper East Side. No letter enters this artsy castle without stopping at the gate.
And before anyone starts talking, let's go ahead and give us a direction. Okay.
Oh, lobster bills. Home away from home. Always reminded me of Graham's kitchen down south. Took your mom here on our first date. Just about every date after that. Even once when she was pregnant with you. And she went into labor right before it. I blame the kitchen shrimp. She was less of a fan after that. But I'm not gonna lie, son. Some of those nights working late, oh yeah. I'm stopping in for some fried oatmeal. Don't tell your mom.
Mom totally knew he was stopping here. Let him have his secret. They were a good team.
I mean, if you haven't had a good lobster meal, if there's ever a chance that you get a chance to, it's worth it. I mean, just being able to have something that good, that delicious, especially if you get it done right. Every now and then, I know for me, I'll get a craving for something like shrimp or lobster even. I think one of the most recent lobster meals that I actually had.
Users say a civilian's getting roughed up near you.
Well, that sounds like their problem. But yeah, one of the most recent ones I had was at a restaurant, and I think it was like their lobster linguine or something like that. It was like it was a pasta lobster meal, and oh, like the sauce was so delicious. The lobster was done right. Oh my goodness, it was so good. I'm actually craving it now, and I think I mean it is on the upper end of a bill, but like I said, it's definitely worth it, especially if it's done right. Okay, let's...
There's the art space. Okay. No letter enters this artsy castle without stopping at the gate.
So is it at the gate? There it is.
Next clue. Nice. Oh, C.J. Walker Park. I know this place, up in Harlem. Beneath the hoop where you learn to fly, your journey comes to an end. Man, not ready for this to be over.
Yeah.
Middle school graduation. You and Finn joked it felt like a royal coronation when you saw the art space building.
Oh wow, this is like really close to home. Okay.
Your mom and I were so proud. Our son and our almost daughter graduating at the top of their class. I know it made you sad, both of you, go to different high schools. But Miles, I'll tell you, the friendships you make when you're young, the real ones, those last. You and Finn will find each other again. Maybe a few years down the line, maybe a few decades. One clue left. Bet you can't wait to get to the end.
Finn and I did find each other again. Just not the way Dad thought.
Sadly. I knew I had to do something with basketball.
This is it, C.J. Walker Park. Beneath the hoop, where you learn to fly, your journey comes to an end.
Beneath the... oh.
This is the last one. Man, so many memories.
And so we come to the end. C.J. Walker Park. Remember when we played ball here in the summers? Your uncle showed you how to take it to the rack. Well, I demonstrated how to throw it down with authority. Don't think I'll ever forget watching you and Finn trying to alley-oop to your mom. This place reminds me that as crazy as life gets, only one thing really matters. The people you love. You, your mom, Finn, Genki, even your uncle. Keep the folks you care about close to your heart, and you'll never go wrong. Happy birthday, big man. You are my reason for being brave.
Not ready for that.
Happy birthday, Miles. Congratulations, you made it to the end. You are the reason that I'm brave. Love, Dad.
Hey, Miles, what's up?
Hey, Mom. I just finished a scavenger hunt. Thank you so much for putting it together. For a little while, it was like he was back.
He never left me. I love you.
I love you, Ma.
It's sad, but I'll definitely say that this game was really fulfilling. I liked it. I don't know how
Miles! I did it! I figured it out!
How to safely split an atom from the comfort of your own home?
That's next on my to-do list. No, speed nonagon! Collision model is updated, projectile physics is fixed, frame rate stabilized. It's awesome now!
Which means I can play it?
It still needs textures. Sound effects, music, VO.
I'll write the music. I could probably do sound effects too.
First we improve and design our own spider suit. Now we build a mobile game empire? We're unstoppable!
Never doubted it. I'm not doing spider things. When I get home, I'll set up a task board, start tracking out sound effects you'll need. Ooh, and sketching out a score.
Yeah, woo! Can you feel that? That's me fist bumping you from afar. Later, dude.
Can we please go and see Genki? I want to see... It doesn't look like it. Like, nothing's popping up. Basically, everything's done. This is 100%. We've got all... yeah, everything's done. It's... I don't know, I always get these, feelings that I don't want it to be over yet. I want to keep enjoying, this world, this, everything that's in it. And it's been a fun ride. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's... I mean, this is a much shorter game, and, I don't regret it. I don't know how I edited the last episode, but this one, I think it was a good way to wrap everything up. So, I probably ended up cutting the credits that I was going through, because that day, oddly enough, like, the recording went on for like almost 2 hours, and I unfortunately had to run out in the middle of credits because I had to run off to work. So, I mean, I'm gonna take time to pay my respects to the creators of the games and everything. It's just something that I do. We've gone over this before if you've stuck around in like the other credit sequences. I know Assassin's Creed was probably one of them I didn't show off the credits because the game was essentially over. Like, it's very much an open world game, and that one doesn't really end. So, but I think with that, we're pretty much just gonna get out of here. I have been Grayson. This has been Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales for PlayStation 5. Until then, we're gonna be trucking along with all the Mario stuff, and I might have another game to balance it all out, but I also might take a little bit of a break. So, until then, do take care of yourselves, take care of each other.